Hmm. All right, you piss ants. As you can see, we're doing something a little different than we would typically do. By popular request, for those of you who don't recognize, this is Betrayal at House on the Hill. Now, essentially how this one works is you've got an abandoned house that you kind of traipsed upon, and you have 3 floors to this house. You have the main floor right here, currently consisting of a grand staircase up, a foyer, and an entrance hall where you begin. You have a basement, of which we only know there is some generic colorless landing. And the stairway up leads to this upper landing to the 2nd floor. So, basically, to start off, we wander around this house, we find shit, we do shit, we reveal shit. You know, shit happens.
We play shit. We test shit.
Yep. We shit.
That sounds right.
Yep. Now, eventually, something will happen that triggers the thing called the haunt, which is essentially the storyline of the game. There can be 50 distinct stories told in the quote-unquote second half of this game. And what determines that is what room we find, what number the haunt is. There's only so many of these trigger omens that can show up. We get enough of them. That's when the thing happens. We'll explain that when we get there. But for right now, the first thing that needs to happen is we need to decide what characters we are. Now, there is what appears to be a 12-sided character selector here. Or we can just pick one. I can't say I have any preference in any direction, so what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm kind of content with the character that I have right now, honestly.
Then there's a flip side to that. If you unlock it and flip it over, there's another character. And while you guys are deciding that, let me explain the general structure of these characters. There are 12 distinct ones, each with ratings of speed, might, sanity, and knowledge. Now, speed and might are considered physical stats, while sanity and knowledge are considered mental stats. The green number you see on each of these tracks represents the starting number for each character. And rather necessarily than the number stat going up and down, it goes up and down by the steps that you see. So, for example, you see 2 4s over here on Professor Longfellow's speed, and 2 2s beneath that. His speed will never be 3. A step down from the low 4 will just put him on the high 2. That will also be explained when that becomes relevant. And you notice at the bottom of each of these ladders is a skull. If any one stat hits that skull, your character is and out of the game permanently.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like this character right here, Brandon Jaspers.
Where's the green seat? Right here, let's see.
Already in it.
Okay, so here's the close-up of that tile.
Actually, I think I prefer Heather Granville.
Very young, very sturdy looking, this boy.
Instead of Jenny Leclerc.
And you're going to keep the purple seat?
Yep.
All right, so
I'm liking this Heather Granville.
So let's get the close-up here of Heather. Here's where her stats begin. Downside, everything except her knowledge stats are on the very much lower end of the ladder, so that's one of the more difficult characters. Greater discretion advised when stats start to trickle. I always liked the 2 red characters. I'm going to select...
Gold Ox.
Yep, good old Ox. Ox Bellows.
Good old Ox.
I'm going to lock that tile right there.
So I should preface this for the audience. I am the only person here who is their surrogate.
Who's what?
Their surrogate into the game. I am the only person who's never played this before or touched it in my life.
Yes. Set and I.
The other 2 fine, distinctive, monocle-wielding geriatric gentlemen with me both have the distinct pleasure of playing this multiple times already.
Yes, we are comparatively very seasoned veterans.
Yeah.
All right, everybody begins in the entrance hall. set your rings to the starting positions on the stats.
Where are our rings? Ah, there they are.
Okay, good. It locks in.
All right,
Whoever created this mod, well done, well done.
All right, so today's date is November 4th, and the mechanic as to who goes first is the next birthday from today out of our characters. I am utterly certain to lose, so...
Hi. Hi.
Well, start talking. What's the birthday?
It's in January of the 11th day.
Can you do better, Set?
I cannot.
No, he can't.
Past the night we played Zelda.
Ah, yes. Well, in that case, Mongo, you go first. Now moving goes
I'm well aware.
Now moving goes like this, folks. The speed stat determines this. Whatever number your step is currently on for speed, that's how many spaces you get to move at maximum. Or, if you reveal a new room with your step, your move ends right there.
Question, where are the tiles for building rooms?
They are near the green seat, right over here.
Okay, I couldn't see them in my text.
Numsy, just to bring this up, because I feel the need. You know how I always made a mention of the sound of your washing machine in the background, correct?
Yes.
Well, your residence has changed. I'm not going to go into details onto that, but I know it's changed. That sound is still occurring right now. What the hell is making
the fan on my laptop stand?
Why does it sound like a bang, 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 bang?
Alright, then I have no idea, because there's nothing doing that.
Like, Alpha, you can hear it too, right?
I can't hear it. I always assumed it was just you getting some on the side of your play.
There's nothing that should be doing that, honestly.
I shall transition to the foyer.
That's one.
And then I shall move here.
So now to draw...
Which tile do I take from?
So you draw from here with one caveat. The tile you draw must have the middle floor lit up, so you can shuffle once to see if it draws one up. Nope. Again.
So shuffle again?
Again. 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 There.
There we go.
There you go.
So you have just revealed the game room. My personal favorite.
Irony.
Alright, so you stop here, and do you notice the spiral symbol on this floor? The first time a room is revealed, that symbol takes effect. And that symbol correlates to an event card, which can be found right up here. Go ahead and draw. Yeah, shuffle as much as you want. And read it out for us, good sir.
Image in the mirror. Image in the mirror. There is an old mirror in this room. Your frightened reflection moves on its own. You realize it is you from another time. Your reflection writes on the mirror, "This will help." Then it hands you an item through the mirror. Draw an item card.
Alright, so this gets...
God, I get to flex on my D&D skills.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things about this game.
You have a discard pile up here.
Oh, cool. We'll put it there. And grab that and tell us what that one says.
I have to reveal the item card?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I have the idol. Perhaps it's chosen you for some greater purpose, like human sacrifice. Once per turn, you can rub the idol before making any trait, combat, or event roll to add 2 dice to the roll, to a maximum of 8 dice. Each time you do, lose 1 sanity.
I'm sorry, what is it you can do with this idol?
I am not going for
No. Say it.
You rub one out.
Anyway. And so play goes around the clockwise motion as always. And that would be me. My speed is 4. I will... move leftward from the entrance door. And in so doing, reveal the kitchen, and our first omen.
Oh, God, already.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave it this way. One thing to notice when you're placing a tile is make sure the doors align, at least according to how you came in. Otherwise, you can set the doors however you like. So for the game room, you could literally do this or this. You can't do this because there's no door.
Oh, in that case...
Do that? Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. And I'll leave it like this. Now, the omens have a little bit more to them than the events or the items. This right here is our omen counter for the first half of the game. That count goes to 1. Now, before drawing that omen... Actually, before or after drawing set, do you remember? When is the roll?
After drawing.
After drawing, okay. So we'll draw an omen card. And let's see what it says. Yeah, make a haunt roll now. I see that. Alright, so... a ring. A battered ring with an incomprehensible inscription.
Okay.
If you attack an opponent that has a sanity trait, you can attack with sanity instead of might. Your opponent then defends with sanity and damages mental instead of physical. So I'm going to hang on to that because it acts as an item, at least in purpose. Let me get myself over here.
Now you must make a haunt roll.
Indeed. So the haunt roll is essentially the decider for when the story mode begins. The second half of the game. You roll 6 of these dice. Notice. There are 0s, 1s, and 2s on each of these. 2 of each. You roll 6 of them. And your roll must be higher than the current omen count in order to remain in exploration mode. Otherwise, the story gets triggered. Oh yeah,
scary skeletons.
We're very much good. Alright, so we're still exploring.
I don't know, is 6 high enough?
Take
Shut
a...
up, you.
I realize you're not a polymath, but let's take a look at the omen count again. Which reads 1. And if you count the pips on the 6 dice
high enough?
that were rolled, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For those of you who don't understand, 6 is indeed greater than 1, and I just snatched my cock ring. There we go. Here's what we'll do. Nobody's playing white, so we're just going to leave these dice here for that purpose.
Yeah, they can be the omen dice.
Yeah. And having revealed a room, that's my turn.
Also, this is a weirdly constructed house.
Oh, just wait.
How can you say that? You don't know how it's constructed.
Should we possibly move the upper landing and the basement further away?
No need for that just yet.
Not yet.
If necessary, yeah.
We'll have to see how this... I shall go here, go into the kitchen, and go here.
You mean the game room?
Or whatever.
That is the abandoned room.
Ah, well.
With an omen.
Alright.
Are you sure this is the way you wish to align that room set?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I add 1 to the omen counter?
That's correct. The omen count does go up.
Also, you've used the damage counter instead of the omen counter.
And where is the omen counter, good sir?
Other side.
Oh, for real? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. Does not matter how I align this room, really. Actually,
I was hoping...
I was
gonna say I was hoping to come up with something really smart, but... Ah, well. What's the omen?
Let's see what we got here. The omen is the book. A diary or lab notes, ancient script or modern ravings. Gain 2 knowledge now. Lose 2 knowledge if you lose the book.
Alright, so once again, the stats work as steps, not as numbers. So if you look over here on Set's character panel, he now gets to move his knowledge stat up 2 steps of the ladder.
To 5.
That'll be the upper 5.
Move your hand.
Now he rivals me.
Right. So now that's there, and next step over here is to make the haunt roll with 6 dice. Very
Not
much
get
safe.
all 6 dice. Well, I didn't roll all 6, but...
That's still fine.
Alright.
And once again, it's 6.
Any questions about
We
the...
get a trifecta.
Any questions about the exploration phase, Mongo?
Yet, so I shall now take my leave and move to Ya.
Okay. The dusty hallway.
The dusty hallway. Why do I get the non-interesting shit?
That's your chosen alignment. I kind of recommend this way. Or this
You know
way.
what? I'm feeling this way.
I recommend that. Hey, get off. Fucking, hey, unhand me, brute.
Look, the two of you stop playing with each other's tile and getting each other off.
I'm giving him a purple twist.
Oh. I will...
On your toes?
Nah, not this time. I will continue in the direction to which I have become accustomed.
Flavored.
The coal chute. One-way slide to basement landing. Well, we now have our way to the... Fucking... Here, you. We now have our way to the basement. Whee! And guess what? Right now, until we find a certain room, I ain't got no way back up. Hooray!
This will make things interesting. Alright, I am going to go one forward this way.
Do you know? Well, yeah. There we go.
There we go, finally.
Seriously.
The organ room.
Going to align this way.
Right, and it is an event
An
room.
event.
Closet door. That closet door is open. Just a crack. Must be something inside. Put the closet token in this room. Once during an explorer's turn, that explorer can roll 2 dice to open the closet. Roll a 4, you draw an item card. 2 to 3, draw an event card. 0 to 1, draw an event card and remove the closet token.
Roll those.
Where is
Let's
the
see
closet?
that baby.
Where is the closet token?
I'm working on that. This right here. There are 12 states to this square tile. Number 3 is the closet. I like how this was constructed. Very elaborate.
Where the closet will go.
Should you
here.
not put it over the event?
Doesn't matter. That just tells you it's an event room.
Yeah, but for sake of having the instructions handy, I would.
And now Set must roll
Alright.
2 dice.
Right.
Well, I don't have to, do I?
It says
I can roll 2 dice.
Can
It's-
roll, so it is a choice.
it says once during an explorer's turn, but your turn would have ended by the reveal of the
Technically
room.
ended when I drew the event card,
Correct.
so it is now
Yeah,
no longer my turn.
yeah. So you don't get to do that yet.
So he can do it at the start of his next turn, should he choose.
Yes, and you can do it during your move
Sure.
if you decide to travel that way.
I shall journey across the hall.
Shall you now?
And reveal.
The dining
Finally.
room.
Can someone pick up that damn token?
Here.
We're up to 3 omens.
Alright, so first you draw the card.
Oh, who the hell puts the friggin' dining room so far away from the kitchen? The spear. Well, sorry, spear. A weapon pulsing with power. You roll 2 additional dice when making a might attack with this weapon. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one. Make a haunt roll now.
Alright, so that goes in your hand. Once you're done bullshitting, that is. Jesus.
Still safe.
Very safe.
That is a 9, jeez.
Yeah, you'll see how quickly that number starts getting scary.
Okay, so my ministration's being in the basement.
Oh, should we keep the turn track counter?
No, not right now.
Okay.
That'll only become relevant when there's a time limit on a haunt. So that's second half only.
Okay, so I get to roll 5 might if I have to make an attack with this thing.
Is that the number of might you're on?
Well, it says I can roll 2 additional dice, and
yeah,
my
with-
normal thing is to roll 3.
Yeah, with use of the weapon. That's correct.
Well, I can't use any other weapon.
Alright. Well, obviously, no matter which direction I go, I'm going to have to draw a room. But where do I want to step?
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
I will slap this way.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, the gymnasium. Once per game, if you once your game, if you end your turn here, gain 1 speed. Cool.
Okay, so
Technically,
let me
my
up your speed.
Technically, my turn ends there, so now I get
an omen room as well.
Yes, it is. So now my speed is up to 5, and
Adding
omen
4 to the omen counter.
No, add 1 to the omen counter. Do not make that 7.
Oh,
right
sorry,
now.
added it, or I made it to 4. Sorry.
This omen. Dog. Companion. This mangy dog seems friendly. At least you hope it is. Gain 1 might and 1 sanity now. Lose these if you lose custody of the dog. Take a small monster token to represent the dog. Say, Mongo, would you mind carrying these out for me while I'm reading? Increase
I have
might.
no idea.
Increase might by 1
found
step.
the dog token.
What'd you find?
Literally the dog token.
There's an actual dog token?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. He's
This
fluffy
person
and he's
is
next to
clever.
you.
No shit. Well, that saves us the trouble of the small monster token.
As you were saying, for increasing your attributes,
1 step of might,
1 step of might,
1 step sanity.
1 step of sanity.
Take a small monster token, or the dog token, rather, to represent the dog. Put it in your room. Use a token of a different color from other monsters, if any. Once during your turn, the dog can move up to any explored room up to 6 spaces away, using doors and stairs, and then return. It can pick up, carry, and or drop 1 item before it returns. The dog isn't slowed by opponents. It can't use one-way passages or rooms that require a roll. It can't carry items that slow movement. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. So that's one of the more...
So what I'm getting this is, you have Mage Hand that can travel up to 6 rooms at once, and when it's with you, your stats are increased, and when it's not with you, your stats are normal.
Correct.
Sounds like bullshit.
Welcome to D&D.
Oh, trust me, there's plenty of bullshit to still happen in this game.
Oh, yes. Alright. So now, time to make a roll against a count of 4.
You'd be amazed how easily we can fail that roll.
Thank
Oh,
God!
Jesus.
By the narrowest of margins.
Which is no
All
margin at
right.
all. That was close. Right. Set.
Yeah, I'd almost have to shank you with my long pole that has a sharp tip to it meant for thrusting into deep places.
Such as Vag.
Well, I haven't met a woman who'd willingly do that. I'm not sure I want to.
Uh-huh. What do we have here?
Set is attempting to find himself a tile.
So wait, we have works. God damn.
The statutory corridor.
Corridor.
Oh, statuary, sorry. And it's an event room.
Event room. I'm okay with that. What we got? We got beckoning. Outside. We must get outside. Fight of freedom. Each explorer in the gardens, graveyard, tower, on the balcony, or in a room with an outside-facing window must attempt a sanity roll. 3+. To back away from the ledge. 0 to 2. You jump to the patio. If it is in the house, search the room stack for it, put it in the house, and shuffle that stack. Put your explorer there and take 1 die of physical damage. Each result affects only the explorer making that roll.
Okay, so room checks. I am not in a qualifying room.
I believe I... Oh, wait, does this window count?
I'm gonna say yes.
With an outside-facing window.
Technically, yeah, that's got curtains.
So, Mongo.
I
First
must
thing that...
attempt a sanity roll.
Yeah, that's the first thing that's got to happen. What's your
My
sanity number?
sanity is only a 3.
So you roll 3 dice. And you must roll 3+ on those dice. For the good ending. So, set.
We must now find the patio.
Oh, hold on. Before that, set. It is customary to D&D on a crit fail. At least I think this is custom, I don't know. There should be a description of just how badly Mongo fails here.
I'm gonna go with, as he makes the jump, his leg catches on the curtains, pulling the rod down with him, so as he lands poorly on one ankle, the curtain rod itself bonks him on the head with great force as he trips and falls over, entangled in curtains.
You know, it's a shame with that...
Insinuating that as a woman I am clumsy.
You know,
As a person, you're clumsy.
it's a shame with that description he doesn't take more than 1 point of damage.
I
Well-
know, and yet it works.
Well, that's
Okay,
1 die of
hold on.
physical
How
damage.
do I calculate...
Which
How
means
do I calculate damage?
that means you reduce 1 step on either speed or might. So you remain on might 3, but you're 1 step closer to...
That, and I need to search for the patio.
Yeah, so search the deck and then give her a good shuffle afterward.
Patio.
It's 1 die of physical damage.
Oh, is it 1 die?
Oh, damn.
Yes, you have to roll 1 die to see how much damage you take.
Oh, damn. My mistake.
So,
So roll the
could
die.
be better, could be worse.
Alright, so we'll
I'm
put you
still
back
trying
on...
to find this bloody patio.
Oh, goddamn.
Ah, there it is.
Now, a 0 on a single die is too easy to get. So we're not going to count that as a crit anything.
Yeah, no.
Well, in this case, it would be a good thing for me to have a 0.
I'm sorry, did you just put the patio on the higher floor?
No, I put it against where the window was.
That's fair.
And damn.
What do you take? 1?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, what it was still is.
What it's meant to be shall be.
I mean, that works, but now logistically, guess what? The patio is now connected to the upper landing.
Or we
So
can
you
move the
failed
upper
and
landing.
Fell upwards.
What's that?
You crit failed and fell upwards.
And now you...
You ever see that video on Omega where the guy goes to do like a friggin' pull-up and suddenly just gets launched through the ceiling?
You're not supposed to wear anti-grav boots when you're doing that. It's cheating. So you fell up and took a...
But they matched my dress!
So you fell upwards and took a beaner with the curtain rod.
Basically.
Cool.
Makes it better.
Alright. And the event on that situation does not count, so moving on. I may as well just continue where I'm going. Ah, the Mystic Elevator. This tile can move dynamically. So, we go here. Let's move this out of the way for the moment just to read this. Once per turn, roll 2 dice and move this room next to any open door on... depending on the roll here. So let's roll first, and then do the resolution.
So it's the room of requirement.
More or less. Alright, so let me get 2 of my dice this time.
For those of you who don't have a decent childhood or love of literature, that was a Harry Potter reference.
Uh-huh. And one of the more popular IPs, too.
Like I said, a decent childhood or a love of literature.
That's not fucking helpful at all.
Damn.
Well, no, it could have been worse. You could have gone to the basement and taken damage for it.
Which honestly is probably just as well, because that was an illegal roll anyway. My turn's over.
Alright. Well,
So that's null and void regardless.
I am going to continue on my journey.
Okay.
Actually, I take that back. I'm going to first... No, actually, yeah, continue. I thought about it.
Okay. What were you considering, the closet?
Going back to the closet, yeah.
Ah.
We'll see what happens this turn.
You're going to come out of the closet? Finally! Mom's been waiting for years.
Hilarious. The junk room. And
Oh.
It's an omen room.
Now note the condition of the room for the future. When exiting...
Leave it.
Yep.
You must attempt a might roll of 3+. Fail, lose 1 speed, but continue moving. And now for the part that scares us all.
Number 5.
Holy symbol. A symbol of calm in an unsettling world. Gain 2 sanity now. Lose 2 sanity if you lose the holy symbol.
Okay.
You have gained 2 sanity.
Roll against 5.
Am I rolling it? Yeah, first let me gain 2 sanity.
I already did it for you.
Stop.
I'm not touching it.
Here we go.
My money wagers that we get a haunt.
No, again.
God damn it!
Narrow escape.
I'm not the asshole.
Yet.
We're all not the asshole yet. For now, we're all friends.
Yeah, but 2 of us are almost the asshole. 2 of us are
Wait,
literally
so-
1 pube away from being the asshole.
Who moved the card that was about the,
That was a one-time
Okay.
event, I believe.
Yeah. The Reckoning, that was a one-time deal. Or the Beckoning.
Oh. Well, shit.
If only you had...
Well,
the
in case to continue with this...
So you essentially make 2 steps get there. And you can attempt a knowledge roll of 6+ to open and empty the vault. Actually, let's figure this out real quick. This does not say once per turn. I would interpret this to say you can just do this for having landed here.
I
But
also
then,
have the event first.
is the event first? Or is the vault
I would say so
first?
because the vault is in front of it.
Yeah, I would say.
Or
the
if you
event is
see the
first.
door, then event, then vault.
Oh, so
You must perform the event, and then next turn you could attempt the roll.
Oh, so he doesn't get to play with the vault yet.
No, because he's the one triggering the event portion. But like the next person to go in would be fine.
Okay.
Or my next turn.
Correct.
Possession. A shadow separates from the wall. As you stand in shock, the shadow surrounds you and chills you to the core. You must choose any one trait and attempt a roll for that trait. 4+, you resist the shadow's corruption. Gain 1 in a trait of your choice. 0 to 3, the shadow drains your energy. The chosen trait drops to its lowest value. It doesn't drop to the skull. If that trait is already at its lowest value, lower a different trait to its lowest value.
High stakes. Well, choose your trait. Choose your trait.
Give me a sec here.
Wisely.
4+. You know what? I'm gonna go with sanity.
You're gonna what?
Gonna go with sanity.
Really?
Do I want to ask questions?
Do you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I realize you're a complete rookie, but let me ask you a question. If you're given the opportunity,
fail, my knowledge goes all the way to 2. But if I fail at sanity, nothing has changed except if I take more sanity damage, I'll die.
I don't think
but
you
the same would still be said for knowledge.
I don't think you quite.
Let him do it. It's his choice.
But he's a rookie. It's only fair that we explain. Am I
How
really?
often does sanity come up?
Am I really going to have to pull host rank on this?
Possibly, but what, is sanity super common? Because it hasn't been so far.
You have a choice. You have a choice to roll off of any stat.
Yes, and if I manage to fail, that stat drops to its lowest value.
No, whatever the lowest stat is happens to drop any value.
The chosen trait drops to its lowest value.
Yes.
Wait, let me read that. Let me read that one more time.
You must choose any one trait and attempt to roll for that trait. If it's 0 to 3, the chosen trait drops to its lowest value. But if that trait is already at its lowest value, then a different trait would drop to lowest value.
Okay, I see. Still,
So now it doesn't sound as stupid?
Consider odds of success, though. You have a much better chance at succeeding on a 5 than you do a 3.
I don't know. That friggin' patio. I should have had a good chance of resisting that.
All right. You know what? I retract my previous statement. It is risk-reward. It was almost a crit.
And it's 5.
It was almost a crit,
Which
so you
means
gain a
I
point
gain
on
1 in a trait of my choice.
Yeah, okay.
You gentlemen continue on. I'm actually going to take a moment to consider this, actually.
All right.
Intrepid host.
Not so intrepid now. I'm an idiot. All right, so my speed is... So my speed is now 5. Not that much matters for where I am unless I use the elevator. But here's the thing. I have a way that most rolls will get me out of this floor, and I'm the only one down here to actually explore it. So why don't I explore? Let's have
I have chosen sanity. I shall increase my sanity by 1.
We have the research laboratory. I'm going to land that. Well, all roads are 3, so I'm going to leave that right there.
You taking your dog with you?
Dog stays with me at all times, unless I send it for a mission and then it comes back. So, research, laboratory, and possession is done. Ah, secret passage.
Nice.
Hey. Whoops. Ah, damn it. Wrong key. Back up here, and there we go. A section of the wall slides away. Behind it, a moldy tunnel awaits. Mongo, would you put a secret passage token in that room?
Give me a second, I need to friggin' find it.
It's going to be one of the square tokens near the white seat, near the red seat. Yeah, one of the states will read secret passage. Roll 3 dice and place the second secret passage token in one of these according to the roll. You can then use the secret passage even if you don't have any movement left. Moving from one secret passage token to the other counts as moving one space. The passage itself doesn't count as a space. On later turns, any explorer can use the secret passage. An explorer can't end his or her turn in the passage.
May I promotion? I cannot duplicate it for you.
What's that?
I cannot duplicate the secret passage for you without promotion.
Oh, don't bother. Just use another token. Which state is it?
6?
State 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Now, omens only trigger once, correct?
Yes.
Like, if someone else goes to the dining room, they don't have to...
Yeah, no, they don't. That does not trigger another omen. I will place the other token... someplace, for the moment, fairly central. Let's say the game room.
I still can't get over that I reverse gravitied my way upstairs.
That was sad. And I will... Oh shit, I gotta roll before I decide this. Hang on a second. Let me get my dice. 3 dice, yeah?
3.
Well, I would like for it to be in the game room, so I'm going to need a 6 or...
A 2 or a 3.
Or 2 or 3.
So, you've kind of got a 3 in 7 chance.
5. It's going to have to be upstairs.
Any existing upper floor room.
Yeah, so...
Oh, goody! You get to fall upstairs with me!
Not really. It's more like a magic corridor.
Yeah, only one of you gets to trip upstairs. Sorry.
Oh, whatever you say, Saint Germain.
I will pick the patio. And that's it for that.
Alright, I have to
I will-
attempt a might roll.
I will not take the secret passage right now.
The might is 4. So 4 dice. For a roll. 3 plus.
Oh! You
Take it.
you barely avoid an avalanche of furniture on your way out.
Where are
I
you going
will
after you
go
make that deck save?
This way.
Good lord, it's been over half an hour and we still haven't had the haunt yet.
Actually, it's just about 45 minutes.
Like I said, it's been over half an hour.
You all stop playing my tile. Event.
Oh, goody, he gained sanity, too.
And we have a moment of hope.
Oh, wow! Holy shit.
Can't make that up.
Not at all. What do we have?
Something feels strangely right about this room. Something is resisting the evil of the house. Place the blessing token, Mongo, please, in this room. Each hero rolls one additional die, maximum of 8 dice, on all trait rolls while in this room. Let's just keep that there for now, for the sake of rules.
But
as a bonus,
what are the odds?
One sanity. I'm not a polymath. I'm not going to try.
So, blessing is state number 2.
All right.
Don't forget to increase your sanity.
I just did.
Ah, fantastic.
Okay, well, I shall endeavor a knowledge roll. Don't get into the vault.
The combination eludes you.
Well, I might as well make my way over to... Yeah. The servants' quarters.
Oh, you might be the asshole.
Well,
Oh god, I have to beat 6.
we've seen several 6s thus far. First of all, what's the omen?
Girl, companion, a girl, trapped, alone. You free her. Gain 1 sanity now, lose 1... Or 1 sanity and 1 knowledge. Okay, girl, if we don't trigger the hunt, we're going back to the vault.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shove her in there like a nerd in a locker?
Well, maybe, but she gives me the ability to do so. Alright, let's see.
Haunt roll of 6
A-I-M-A.
Nope, you're not.
Wait, that's another 9.
Yep. The game goes on. Put that in your inventory and up your stats.
Also, get me a girl token and,
You hear me, Mongo? Up yours!
yeah, well, lick my friggin' booted feet.
No, thank you. Girl token, girl token.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, no, this is not what I thought it was. Maybe it's these? Nope.
Girl token.
I would say it appears that there is no girl token.
Stand by.
Folks, we might get to a goddamn...
Here's your girl token.
We might get to a haunt sometime tonight. Well, I don't mean to be imposing, but it appears that my girl is actually a large, very masculine man with a goatee.
Don't you judge.
And now he appears to be drunk.
And now he's bigger.
Yes, we've noticed.
Satisfied?
No.
Have fun lugging that around. Here, let me... Oh, you don't need it. What? Oh. Fuck you do.
Now he is portable to the size of my purse.
I
I have made him travel-sized. I shall call him Mini-Me.
I'm going to cease any potential comment and make my move now.
Well, you're still in the basement.
The pentagram chamber. When exiting, you must attempt a knowledge roll of 4+. If you fail, lose 1 sanity, but continue moving.
And we go.
Now, can you die before the haunt even triggers?
Absolutely. I've done it twice in my career.
I've never seen it happen.
I've had it happen twice. Oh, there was this one unfortunate time where we had the spider haunt. I don't think it was with you, Set, but I wound up caught in the web in the furnace room. This wasn't before the haunt, but I was kind of fucked. The fact that I had the spider semen in me and in the room where you keep losing physical because of heat.
Well, either way, you have an omen.
A medallion inscribed with a pet. Oh my god! What is going on tonight? What's going on here?
Yeah, but you're immune to the effects of the pentagram chamber, so that's always awesome.
Medallion inscribed with a pentagram.
The crypt and the graveyard.
Inside the fucking pentagram chamber. How about that shit?
Okay, well, let's see if you're the asshole.
Well,
getting the moment of hope in the chapel.
Hey, wait a fucking second. Where's my ring? Oh, is this it? Yep, there it is. Okay, so a roll of 7, and I have this terrible sinking feeling that I'm going to be the asshole.
I don't know. I think you're going to skate by just barely.
Think so?
Yes.
I am the asshole. And with that, the haunt has been triggered. Now, how this works? Which book is the grid in? Is it in the Trader's? No, it's not in the Trader's Tome.
No, it's gonna be in the survival one, I think.
Secrets of Survival? All right, let's take a look. No, I don't think so. It's probably in the main rulebook then.
Wait, I think you.
I saw a snippet of it.
The haunt.
Oh no, it is in the Trader's Tome. There's a bag with that in it. All right. Nobody look except me. I will find somewhere to hide this. Don't go anywhere near my section.
I'm just looking at the top half of the board.
Well, the beauty of this is, depending on the scenario.
Oh, I see. There are 50.
I have to work together.
So there are 50 distinct states to this. The problem is, where is the fucking grid?
It says the first 2 pages, last I checked.
Well, yeah, but the way they did the Trader's Tome, it's got 50 states, and the flip side of each state shows what that is.
Well, I cannot help you.
Yeah. All right, well, I have an idea. Stand by.
Okay.
Feel free to look at this. I'll tell you when it's no longer safe.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you want us to look at this or not to look?
I mean, you can look at the tablet if you can see what I'm showing. I don't know whether you can.
I
She's
can.
looking for a chart, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm literally looking for the haunt chart.
At this point, you may want to consider just looking up your damn phone version for it.
Yeah, you're probably right. I was trying to get fancy for the show. Yeah, get out of here. All right, stand by a minute.
Curse you and your ambitions.
Standing by. Red 3, standing by. Simply Red, standing by.
No, I don't
Sorry,
want.
you're not my noms.
I don't want legacy. Let's see. You know what? I am rather an idiot. I actually own the thing. Excuse me.
See, kids, this is why no matter how well the digital age treats you, get the hard copy. Especially when it comes to D&D.
Alright, I got the book. I'm going to take a piss while I read this. Stand by.
Good luck.
He's going to urinate while reading in the bathroom. Your silence speaks magnitude.
Or I'm eating.
Your stuffed face speaks moments.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, so a little bit of rules dump for the people at home. The chart is 13 rows by 13 columns, by virtue of the fact that there are exactly 13 rooms marked for omens and exactly 13 omen cards. So, the number that aligns with the room that we found the omen in and what the triggering omen was is what determines our haunt. So, in which room was this found,
Pentagram
gentlemen?
chamber.
The pentagram chamber. And what was the triggering omen?
The actual omen itself, or
this card over here by the red station.
Well, it was the medallion that triggered it.
So, pentagram chamber, X medallion.
Hopefully it's a good one.
Is haunt number 14. And the traitor for haunt number 14, so says the traitor's tome, is the haunt revealer, which means me. So, gentlemen, please take Secrets of Survival and read over haunt number 14.
Mongo, if you would handle that.
Don't you
read it
also
out.
need to read it?
I do if you can open the pages as I'm currently eating food.
You said 14?
Yes, and do not read it out loud, gentlemen. This is the part where I actually prefer to do the DMing rather than the playing.
Okay. Wait. What item thing is it? Pentagonal.
Not speak aloud about it.
That's fine. I know
I
what.
was not.
That's fine. I know what the Pentagon tokens are supposed to be.
I
I'm
only
not.
see
I'm
the.
not. Yeah. I'm not metagaming. It's actually in my book.
Oh, okay, okay. So there are 3 rooms that we need to.
Indeed.
Uh, okay, I think I understand enough of what to do now.
I mean, we can leave it open for our reference.
Okay, no, I was just meaning that you and I are. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, let's get it going.
Almost done. Hang on.
Well, that's why I was referring to us, not him.
Okay. Let me go to the main rule book and brush up on special attacks. Page 13. So is that here? No, that's here. So the thing I'm looking up is stealing items. If you inflict 2 or more points of physical damage, you can steal a tradable item or omen instead of inflicting the damage. Okay. I am ready. Play continues as standard, so it is Set's turn first.
Alright. Have we taken care of things we
Setting up?
Yeah.
Setting up? Yes. I have seen to that.
Sure.
I'm going to guess, looking at this board overview, that there are distance guidelines for these items.
Alright. Well, I am going to move myself into the junk room. Pick up this item here. Move that. Yeah, thanks. Now, if I don't open a new room, I can continue moving, correct?
Correct. As long as your speed stat holds out.
Yes.
Well, you also need to roll a might of 3+.
I know. Confirming a rule first. Alright,
Groovy.
That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. One of these rooms has special conditions. And that's 4.
You don't want to do the closet?
You know what? I'll take 1 turn to do the closet, I think.
Well, it doesn't even take... Oh, I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to do it. Unless you roll a 0 or 1. And the closet's
You
gone.
had to speak. Draw an event card and remove the token. Feel a body under your foot. Before you can leap away from it, you're knocked over. A giggling voice runs away from you. For all your item cards, not your omen cards, and shuffle them. The player to your right randomly discards one of them. Then turn your item cards face up again. Well, all I have is omen cards.
So Alpha gets zilch from you.
Let me read that. Well, that's useless.
I continue moving, or is that my
Set,
turn?
you got my plan, right?
How many steps did you take?
1, 2, 3, and my speed is 4.
You have another step.
So he gets to go to the abandoned room.
Or back to the statuary corridor, your choice.
I will go to the abandoned room.
Mongo?
Okay, me and the little girl. Give me a sec here. Okay, I'm going to go for the Hail Mary with the little girl. That's 1, 2, 3 to move to the vault. I am going to rub my idol to lower my sanity. Give me 2 additional dice roll. Thanks to the little girl, my knowledge is a 6. I get to roll all 8, actually, thanks to rubbing the idol. Right? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or wait, no. This is 6, 7, 8. Okay. I am going to attempt to open the locked vault within this room in this very confined space.
If you can't do it under these conditions...
Alright. I will remind you how the high roll game went.
Yeah, true.
And that is a total of 9.
That's enough. So you draw
Which
2
means
items.
I get 2 item cards, right?
Yep, and there is a vault empty token someplace.
Somewhere. And the items that I have drawn are Angel Feather.
Describe.
Angel feather, a perfect feather fluttering in your hand. When you attempt a roll of any kind, you can call out a number from 0 to 8. Use that number instead of rolling the dice. Discard this item after you use it. And puzzle box. Oh dear sweet God, no, I'm not going to open it.
Read it.
There must be a way to open it. Once during your turn, you can attempt a knowledge roll to open the box. 6+. You open the box, draw 2 item cards, and discard the puzzle box. 0 through 5, you just can't get it open. So no matter what, I just keep trying over and over.
So you hang on to it until you manage to open it and claim the items.
I mean, what this presents me is that I could just use the angel feather to open the box right now.
Could.
But you know what? I think I'm just going to attempt a base roll for it. Come on, little girl. Four. So, yep, it does not open.
Just couldn't get it up, could you?
Not twice in a row, sadly.
Teehee.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, and my movement is still a... Why is this not on my speed? I've done nothing to give me speed, so I still have 1 more movement. I'm going to go to the upper landing with my little girl.
That
will be my turn.
It does not explicitly state the order in which I and my cultists move.
I would assume that it's wave turn based so that you all move simultaneously.
Let's see. Given what these people are, yeah, you know what? Given what these people are, I'm inclined to agree with that analysis. We all move together. All right, cool. So, I will consider my omens. All right, so I get 2 points for the dog.
You killed your dog. Well, shit.
Yeah, even though the card said this omen can't be traded, my book reads that I can get 2 points for sacrificing the dog. It
says drop, traded, or stolen, so I mean...
While I'm in the pentagram chamber, so special rules override there. And the medallion can be traded, so that's worth a point. The ring can be traded, that's worth a point.
So you're at 4.
Yep.
I don't like this.
I got a long way to go, though.
Okay, I like this somewhat more.
Alright, so on the decision that the cultists just go with me literally anywhere that I go, I will... So let me tweak my mic.
But don't forget to remove your stat buffs that you got from the dog.
Yeah, right. Where's my... Over here.
You lose 1 might and 1 sanity.
Yep. Okay, so this neat little elevator gives me an advantage, especially with 5 speed. Now let's see if I can make that advantage make it work for me. I want to get...
You've got 2 speed left after doing so.
Yeah. I want to get... I want to get to the abandoned room. So I'm going to need a 2 or a 4. That's a 2. I'm moving the elevator right here. And
Our prayers go out to you.
And I've got 3 opportunities to kick your fucking ass, boy. Little child. He is the child, right? Yes, he is the child. Alright.
I would say you're evil, but you sacrificed a dog, so fuck you.
Listen, I have to live with that every day of my life. And I know there are many people who will be very mad at me.
Anything to say about it?
Included. So, so here's the thing. My cultists have speed, might, and sanity, all 4. So, I'm going to sick cultist number 1 on you first. And what don't they have? Knowledge? They don't have knowledge. As the aggressor, I am going to select... Oh, fucking hell. Best I can do is even. I am going to fight you on speed. So here's how combat works. As the aggressor, I have chosen to fight with speed, which means my speed stat, which in which this case is one of the cultists, which is 4, goes up against Set's character's speed, which is also 4. So each of us rolls 4 dice. And I believe the rules state that if I roll higher than him, I inflict the difference in damage. I believe
so.
If defense wins, there's just no damage. Either that or there's recoil, or the damage goes back to the attacker. Let me look.
Check that.
Yeah. Oh, make an attack over here. Okay, whoever rolls higher defeats and inflicts physical damage against the other roller. So an attack is always physical damage unless there's some special thing
and
that
physical
makes it
damage
inflict mental.
affects might.
Speed or might.
The defender or the
whoever
person
wins
taking damage chooses.
Yeah. I believe so. Let me check that. Whoever rolls a higher result defeats his or her opponent and inflicts physical damage against the other explorer or monster. The amount of damage equals the difference between the 2 rolls. Oh, no, you know what? Never mind, this has to be might. And, no, you know what? I'm also looking at the fact that the cultists have a speed of 4, which can vary from the character, and in my case it does. They've got 4, I've got 5, so there's grounds that I could shoot ahead of them, and we can go in different directions. What do you think, Mongo? Differing speeds allow for Otherwise, why mark a certain speed trait? Anyway, cultist number 1 is attacking little Brandon Jaspers. As attacker, I roll first. Six.
Oh, fuck.
Five.
Only one, which means I cannot make the steal, so your might goes down a step.
Mongo, you're already over there.
A sec. You're down to 3.
Alright, now I send cultist number 2. Not nearly as effective. 3.
It could be plenty.
Or
No. My cultist takes 1. I believe, under standard rules, cultist number 2 is stunned for the moment. Let me...
Correct. I believe so.
So he's stunned, and how long does a stunning last? Let's see.
I think it's 1 turn.
You can attack a stunned monster if there's another benefit from doing so, such as stealing an item or killing it with a special item. Stunned monsters still roll dice to defend, but if the attacking hero loses, he or she takes no damage. How monsters work. Page 18.
Monster try kill player. Player try kill monster.
At the start of a monster... Let's see. At the start of a monster's turn, roll a number of dice equal to its speed. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, I really need to get this document done.
You.
Number of dice equal to its speed. So, let's see how much of this is actually invalid. Rolling for cultist number 1. Cultist number 1, everything there is perfectly legal. Cultist number 2. Not legal. So, the stunning didn't happen, and he does not join us
he
on the
didn't
mystic.
even make it to the elevator.
Nope. He's there at the gymnasium. So the might damage from number 1 is still in effect. Let's see. Like explorers, a monster can attack only once. Monsters often use traits other than might to attack. They can't make any special attacks listed on page 13 unless a haunt says otherwise. And I know the cultists can steal, because their whole point is to gather up items for their sacrifices. And this does not say anything special about its attacking stats, so as far as I'm concerned, might still takes effect. Alright, with all of that having been resolved, now I am going to send my main man after, and he's got a 5 might. Jesus criminy. All that muscle.
No skill with using it?
And that's 1 damage. I will take it. Excuse me there, Mongo.
You're excused.
Oh yeah, that's right. It has to be might. Never mind. And
You're excused.
And I still can take 1 step. I will... I'll step back to the game room. That's all I got for now.
Alright, Set, it's your turn.
Yep. Now, if I enter the same room as someone else, do I have to still fight them?
Let me look. It reads you can attack an opponent in the same room.
Not required.
No. If you want to, you can waltz right on past me.
I can. Follow-up question, because I wasn't paying attention for a minute.
Yeah.
Using the elevator does not use up my remaining moves, correct?
The use of the elevator does not use up a move.
Cool. I'm gonna go over here.
Two. Ground.
Sends me
Ground. Anywhere
Ground
ground
floor.
floor. Yep.
I'm gonna move. Let me zoom in and look at things a little better.
I don't think the front door is illegal.
Is there any way to check?
There's a way to...
It says any open door.
It is an open door, correct?
Yeah.
We're gonna allow it?
I mean... There's nothing in the book to say whether this group has enough manners to shut the front door after going in.
It's true.
I say why not. Sure.
1, 2, 3. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And the coal chute is 4.
Doesn't that immediately take you to the basement?
It does.
Puts you right in the landing. But, have you noticed something?
I have. I'm gambling.
Yeah, that wasn't too good of a gamble, Numsy, because we can't
Actually-
do something that we were trying to do.
I will not use all my turns. I will stay in the kitchen. And a snack.
Barefoot and pregnant?
No, just battered and bruised, and get some frozen peas for that punch I took to the face.
Ah. Oh, Mongo.
Okay, so Numsy, as we agreed?
As we agreed.
Okay then, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I shall pick up this item token. I will attempt to pick up the item token. I will attempt to pick up... I will pick up this item token. And as I arrive in here, I shall pass over the feather and the spear to my companion. And actually, you know what? I'll also give you the idol. You know what? I'll take back the feather. You can have the idol for now.
Works for me.
And also I'll attempt to solve the puzzle box. That is a...
That's a fail.
4.
That's a fail.
Damn. Okay, well, that'll be my turn.
Alright, so... One of my boys is still trapped in the basement. Oh no, I gotta roll for him. Alright. Rolling for cultist number 1 speed. Pathetic. Well, I'll move him this way. Whatever. Okay. Speed 5. Might 5. 1, 2, 3. Mongo, I ought to kick your
Yes?
ass.
Bring it, old man.
What's your might?
My might is 3.
Let's move to this page. Or was it that page? Where's the... Alright, there. The attacks are made based on might, and damage can be either speed or might. However, you're in luck today.
How so?
Because I'm aiming for a steal. Actually, no, I'm not. If I kill you... No, you know what? You're not lucky. I want to kill you. So... Come on, give me an 8. I want an 8. 7. Well, you can't win this, but...
Yes, I can.
How so?
I'm going to use my feather.
Oh, what's the feather do again?
Call it out, buddy.
When I attempt a roll of any kind, I can call out a number from 0 to 8 and use that number instead of rolling the dice. I'm going to go with 8.
Nice trick.
Considering he'll kill me otherwise, Numsy, I'm pretty sure this is the better call.
It is.
So you take 1 point of damage.
I'll sacrifice a point of speed and drop to 4. I need my might a little too much right now. So, set. My speed is still 5 because I started the turn with 5 speed, right? Or do I lose a move for that loss?
I'm not sure.
All right, let me see if I can look up speed or movement. Doesn't say. I say because of the possibility of negative moves being left. Whatever your speed was at the start of the turn, that's how many moves you've got.
Fair.
Okay. Alright, new plan. I'm going to use my last 2 moves to run to the elevator, and I'm going to attempt to get back to the basement.
Now, this will just move you, or move the elevator to that floor. It doesn't let you exit, correct?
Correct. The use of the elevator does not require a move. I need a 4 or a 1. Honestly, at this moment, I'll take a 0.
You got a 2.
God
So you're
damn
stuck
it.
on the ground floor.
Not at all what I wanted.
Gonna attempt to pick up minion number 1?
I don't think you can. You can kick his ass and stun him, but I don't think you can do much else with him. Let me see. There's nothing here that says you can do anything special with a cultist.
Well, Well, I just meant that you could go over to him.
Oh, I can go over to him, but I can't pick him up and haul him over my shoulder.
I know, but it's an expression of you're just hopping over to him instead of him having to come down. Either way, what are you doing?
I'm staying put. I rolled let me see.
Doesn't say that it has to move from the spot it's at. It just says move this room next to any open door. The front door is still open.
On the ground. And on the ground floor, which is what I just rolled, so I'm staying put. Set?
Okay. I'm gonna not do that. You. Go here.
So one brings you here.
Yep.
And I'm toss this paint token in there.
Actually, hold on. Can he just drop the paint token instead of actually using it?
I don't think my book would answer that.
Yeah. Let's check to see.
Yeah, this is exactly why I'm writing that document. I'm not up to 14 yet, otherwise I would have made this a test run.
There's nothing saying you can't.
Well, if you decide to drop it instead of throwing it in, then we win this round.
You know what? I'm gonna drop it.
Okay, go get the one in the research lab. So that's 3. That's 2.
So
that's your second movement.
So you're allowed to throw those in from outside the chamber?
And it counts as one movement to do so.
So this makes movement 4, tossing 1 in. Correct?
Yep. Because you went 3, picked it up, then 4, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting disconnected because Coal Chute and this, they're 2 different tiles, but they count as 1 because of how they function right now.
Wait, is your speed 4 or higher?
Uh-huh.
Shit.
He's got a 4.
Shit, it's over.
I'll go do it.
So that means you drop through the chute, toss your can, pick up the other can, the third one, and toss that in.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
God damn. Well done, guys.
Thank you. I've actually been crafting this strategy since he survived combat. And then I'll toss my paint can in, and then using my third movement, toss in this third paint can.
See, despite the fact that you had the feather, I had no choice but to attempt to kick your ass, because if I didn't, this happens.
No, I know, and that's why I went to set, I'm sorry, but I'm using the feather. I need to live or we lose.
This is the one scenario.
Well,
actually, I'm kind of glad that I went, you know what? He can have the idol, I'll take the feather.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that one. Also, would you like to dramatically read our victory text?
Yeah, you did make the winning move, so it's only right.
The house shakes, and you hear glass shattering around you. The walls sweat as the cultist dread god draws near. Just as the world is about to be torn away from you, paint splashes across the wooden floor. It's actually made out of stone, thank you very much. Desecrating the pentagram. You stop the horrible ritual. The world is safe. For now. But the echoes of the cultist chant still burn in your mind. Clutching at your head, you feel blood dripping steadily from your damaged ears. In time, your body will heal. But will your soul?
Rest in peace.
Not gonna lie, it actually got really terrifying when you decided to gang up on set. That was about to make this into such a horrible situation for us.
Alright, I don't remember what... Oh, I remember the scenario was. The scenario was the one where you have to, sacrifice the other players to continue Eternal Youth or whatever.
Yeah.
And my friend was playing as the old man character. And I literally had him to wear all I had to do was get one more victorious attack, and he was dead. And then I could easily pick off the other player because someone else had died before the haunt, I think, got too far underway. 7 straight turns, he survived the roll.
That's
Wasn't
amazing.
that Lilith?
Long enough. No, it was Tom. Long enough for them to complete their part and get the win.
Amazing.
Fucking old bastard.
Old bastard has guile.
No, he just has stubbornness.
So, Mongo, what do you
Get
think?
that damn feather. Oh, I absolutely enjoyed it, but God, was I terrified.
Well, he was pretty scary.
I love DMing this game.
You see, I love DMing in general.
Definite keeper, eh?
Oh yeah, we could try again in 2 weeks.
Aye.
Yeah, 2 weeks because it's not a 2-player game.
No, it's not. This is a minimum 3.
Yep.
And as I said, the game can last 15 minutes. It can last 3 hours.
Or it can last an hour and 45 and change or something.
We clocked in a little less than an hour 40.
Not a bad run altogether.
Not at all.
I was very happy with this.
All right. So that, ladies and
It's just
gentlemen,
the irony of the medallion in the pentagram room, the blessing in the chapel.
that was amazing. Both of those draws.
I mean, it's really ironic because you're supposed to shuffle all the decks first. I don't know if you did.
I didn't know.
But still, just the chance. Even
I don't know
because
what
the tiles were
those
shuffled.
happening is, let alone the odds of both of those happening.
Extremely difficult to calculate, but extremely low.
And amazing because it happened.
Yep. And we'll always remember the falling up incident. Mongo attempting to recreate poetry.
I mean, Alpha, do you actually know that meme that I'm talking about?
Yes, I do. I mean, very well referenced. Yes.
I'm so glad we played this.
Yeah, me too.
I have wanted to introduce him to the game, but never bought it for myself. The next game I would love to play with him when we have a chance is Mysterium.
Oh, yeah?
Have you played?
Not in a very long time, but I shall hunt it down and add it to my repertory.
The good part, I would suggest we try and find a third, if not fourth player for that, just because it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, Mongo, who's this Steve fellow of yours?
I keep asking him, but...
Now, conversely, I could obtain a physical copy, and we could make an in-person game time of it, and actually bring people over.
I mean, I have the physical copy of it as well. That's how I wound up finding that chart. And I was figuring, too, next time I have you guys over for one of those nights. Definitely a thing on the list.
Well, we can figure that one out, because Mysterium's a fun game, but I feel like playing it on here is tricky. Without making sure we create one of those spaces where only the ghost can see the pieces in there.
Oh, yeah, there's a way to do that. You have to be aligned to a certain color for it. But yeah, mechanically, that's got to be somewhere out there.
We can do it. I believe in us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, folks, that was Betrayal at House on the Hill. Hope you enjoyed our general piddling around and DMing like we know what we're doing.
One of us does.
Hi.
He DMs with regularity. Does he know what he's doing? I'm not entirely convinced.
Listen, I led to the creation of the hyena joke, and I'm only going to go that far on air.
That must have been a real laugh.
At the table, well, the virtual table, absolutely, it was a riot.
Yeah, Seth, I don't think he knows what he's doing. That went right over him.
It did. Let's see if he catches on.
Waiting.
What did he say? That it must have been a riot?
I said it must have been a laugh.
Is this an old man joke?
A laughing hyena, Christ almighty.
Oh, wow, that's just in poor taste, man.
Jesus.
You should know better.
You know what? I'm flipping the table, and I quit.
Gnolls are people, too. Your racist jokes will not go without notice.
Yes, indeed. I'm Alpha.
I'm surprised he didn't get that.
Ungo is only pawn in game of life.
Yeah, and get this. We're done. Later.